Hello students, today we are going to see our practical number 3, that is creation of your grid view. So first we'll create our project, click on next, give some name to your application. For example, currently we are doing the grid view, so we'll give the name as grid view image, and then make sure that you have selected the Kotlin. Now click on the next. After that your project will be created. Now we are waiting for the creation. After successfully creation of your project, go to the activity main. Currently we are on the main activity kitty, so go to the activity main.xml where we'll get our UI. So we'll delete this hello world and then we'll add the grid view here. So search your grid view, just drag and drop your grid view and then give constraint to your grid view. Now give the constraints. After giving the constraint, make sure that you have assigned some ID to your grid view. Now I will give the ID grid view. We'll use this ID later in our Kotlin file. Now go to your code. Here we'll add the number of columns. As you can see, we are getting the single columns here, so we'll add number of columns as 3. Now we'll go to the Kotlin file. Under the Kotlin we'll add some code. First we'll add some images. So here no, we are not getting any images, so I will go to the downloads folder and I have some images here, so I will copy 3 of them and just right click on the drawable and click on the paste. Then your image will be added here, image 1, image 2, image 3. Now we'll add those images into our Kotlin file. So first we'll create a variable of our images. So I am creating one private variable as the name images because they all are the images here, and then I will write list of R to find out the ID of my images. So r.drawable because it is inside the drawable folder, so r.drawable.image1. Similarly for the image 2, and same thing I will repeat for my image 3. Now the next part, I will add here my grid view. So grid view, and then simply just assign the ID. It's a grid view now, so I will write grid view and then find view by ID. I'm just assigning my grid view to this variable, so grid view. So we'll now add the adapter. So to add the adapter, I will write grid view dot adapter is equal to my object. Because it's a base adapter here, so I will add my object as the Android widget base adapter, because currently we'll use one single adapter here. So base adapter. Now first we have to mention the count of images, so we'll create one method to get the count of images. So I am writing override fun, just it's a function, that's why fun get count, and then it will be the images dot size, so it depends on the image dot size. Now the second one, override fun dot get item to get the items from our images variable. Now function to get item, and we'll get the position, we'll find out the item from the position, so position, and then we'll add here the int, that is our data type, is equal to images dot position. So this function will find out the images according to their position. Now the next one, after finding the image, we'll have to find out the ID of that image. So I will create one more function with the name as get item ID, and similarly we'll do the same thing, that is position and then integer, that is the data type. But here we'll need the proper ID of my image. That's why instead of getting images position, I will write here position dot too long, because I want that ID in the long format. That's why I will write dot too long. Now the last part, the get view. After getting the images from your from your variable, what you have to do, you have to find out the images. That's why I will create one more function to find out my images, that is get view. Now for the get view, first thing we'll need the position, that is position of your image, which is again in the integer format only. Make sure that your integer is I capital, and then we'll convert our view. So convert view, and then simply mention that android.view.view. Now so convert view, then view. So what we are doing, first we had added the simple adapter to our grid view, then the get count will return the total number of images. What is our get item will do, so it will return the images at a given position. And what get item ID will do, it will return the images position as ID. Now what we are doing right now, the get view, what get view will do, it will create the image view for each grid cell. As you can see, we have multiple grid cell now, so get view will create image view for each grid cell. Similarly, what convert view will do, it will reuses the old view for the better performance. And what about the image view application context, that what we are doing right now, why we are doing it, it is for create an image holder. Image view and then application context. Now the next part, image view dot layout param. We are giving some parameter for the layout. So here I just want the image size as 250 by 250. That's why I'm adding some image size here. You can mention any image size, 500 by 500, whatever is your choice. So currently I just want 250 by 250 ka grid. That's why I am writing here view group and then layout params, and under the layout params here you have to define your size. So I will write 250 by 250. Now the next one, the image scale type. Image scale type, what you prefer. For example, if your image is in large in the pixel format, you have large pixel into your images, so I will use the center crop, so that the cropping will do in the center crop format only. Then I will write here scale type as center crop, and similarly the last thing, that is our image resources. So here I will add my images to our grid. So image view dot set image resource, and then I will simply write here image position. So according to the image position, it will show my images. So images position. Now after doing all the things, you just have to return your image view. So I will write here return image view. Now the last part, what you have to do, after clicking on the images, you have to show some push notification or some messages. So I will add some message here. So if you want to add messages, so make sure that it is closed, and your main method, that is your adapter one, and after the method adapter method you have to add gridview.set item click listener. So you will get two types of item click listener, so choose it properly. Item click listener with the curly braces, look at, yeah, curly braces. Now I will remove this adapter view, I will keep it as dash, similarly view as dash, and then instead of I will write position because I need the position variable here. I will remove that L here and I will add underscore, and then simply I will write the toast notification instead of any other messages. So here underscore again, and then what I have to do, I have to show the toast notification. That's why I will write simply toast dot make text, use the suggestions, and I want that toast notification in my current class. That's why this, which refers the current class, and I just want to show the message as the image dollar and then position +1. Why we are using position +1? Because the indexing starts from 0. So I will add 1 to show the proper index number, and then toast dot length. Now what is toast dot length? If you are providing toast dot length as short, so it will be for 1 second only. If you are providing toast dot length long, so it will be around 2 to 3 seconds. And then if you want to show it, just click on show. Make sure there is 3 curly braces which are closed. Now I will run my application, will wait for a while to run my application. So now it is built successfully. We are waiting for application. It is launching. Just ignore this error. It is from the UI, pixel UI error. Just ignore it. Now as you can see, we are getting the 3 images here. If you will click on the first image, you will get the proper toast notification. Second image, so you will get the image 2 is clicked, and same thing for the third image 3 is clicked. So class, that's it for today. We'll do our next practical in the next video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you so much.